Realest Radio.
Yes, welcome to the Realest Radio with your host, Jeff Smith. I got my homie Ferrari Fast and the infamous Marcus. What's up, Marcus? What's good with you?
Man, just cooling, man. Over here kicking it. I just wanted to have a moment of silence if everybody could. Recently, it just came to my attention that Whitney Houston has been clean for 3 years now. Moment of silence.
3 whole years she been clean. Wow. Hey, yo, we got a special guest with us. We got Duntania Fitz. Dunt, what's good? Yo, this is my homie. Like, she from the hometown.
What up?
Yo, Dunt, what's good? How you doing?
Good, I'm good. How y'all doing?
Everything is good, man. Everything is lovely, man. Enjoying this weather, man. Yo, for real though, but yo, Dunt, we're gonna get into some serious issues, but first, I wanna congratulate you on your, I know it's like a year and a half late, but I haven't seen you in probably like a year and a half since we was in the studio. But, I saw you opened up for R. Kelly with a couple shows, and how was that experience though? Coming from the School of the Arts, coming from Rochester, so we breed a lot of talent where we come from, and you were very blessed to land that situation. So how was it though? How was that experience?
I mean, that was crazy because he like the king for this generation.
Right.
That was just almost like an outer body experience almost. And I just felt like, regardless of what happened with that situation, I was blessed to even be a part of that, because you have entertainers today who are multi-platinum artists who beg to be in that spot just to open up for him. So, I mean, it was a really good experience, and I found some friends for life just networking down here in the A. So
right.
It's good.
And I saw the show in Augusta, I think it was. I saw it on online or something. And I wanted to ask you, because I haven't really spoke to you, why the hell didn't you perform the record that I produced for you? That was disrespectful.
Because I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I was very nervous, so I just, being that Augusta's like the hometown of James Brown, I just took it old school, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I tried to put a little flavor in it, but the audience wasn't feeling it at first, but then I had to flip on that Aretha or an old song. So, I mean, it was cool. I got a little advice from the king, so, I mean, I don't know. It was just a good experience.
Right. Congratulations on that, though. But, we about to get into a real important issue. And, I'm glad to have you here because your disposition on a lot of social issues has always been relevant. You know what I'm saying? You always come through on Facebook, or, me and you used to chop it up. You always had a good perspective and shit,
Right.
It's the stigma that black men are starting to sway towards white women. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
hold on. I date only but white women. What do you mean by that, bro?
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, but I expect that from him. He sounds like he wear fanny packs and stuff all day. So that's,
You don't want to do that with me. Stop before we get started. No, but really, I date white women. I mean, a lot of times.
Well, I mean, like, it's nothing wrong with, if you have a certain preference, you have a preference. That whatever your preference, that's what you like, that's what you're attracted to. But to, put a stigma on a certain race of why you won't or why you will date them, it is a little bit ignorant. You understand what I'm saying? So if you just say,
no, I do not understand what you're saying.
All right, well, I'll explain to you. If a guy says, okay, I only date black women. Okay, why? Is it because you're black? Do you feel like there's a certain struggle you go through that we can relate to? Or I only date Spanish women. Okay, why do you feel that way? I only date white women. Why do you feel that way? Even with some of my black friends that I have, my black, girlfriends, some only date white or only date black or only date Spanish. And it's always a deeper root versus, what comes out their mouth. So it's always something attached to that. It's not just, I'm just attracted to that. It's something deeper than that.
For me, the deepness, it stops right there when you start talking about, like, is it the struggle? No, it's because I don't want to come home to a woman who is complaining about, simplified things that don't even matter. Where you been all night? Who texting you? Are you going to help out with me getting my hair done? I don't want that. And that's what you get from black women. That's the only thing you get from black women.
Well, hold on. Let me stop you right there. Because maybe that's the black women that you deal with. If you have an issue with women asking you, where have you been, or let me see your phone, that tells me a lot about you. That means you have done something in that relationship for trust to have fell through the cracks. Something was done with that. If I'm with someone that I've known they have a track record of cheating on me or doing something, of course I'm going to be insecure with certain situations. And this is no matter what the female race is. I'm going to ask some questions. But if I know I have a man that I'm dating and he makes me feel like I'm the only woman in the world, I don't have to ask those questions because my heart is at ease.
Dantania, think about this, right? Why not date a white woman? I mean, when you really break it down, the black woman today is the white woman. European features, from their hair to their nails to their makeup. Like, what about them? What about them isn't white? So I might as well get the complexion that I might as well get the same complexion that you trying to.
That's cool.
No, I know it's cool. Let me finish my statement. Let me finish my statement.
Okay, well, you said the hair, the nails, the makeup. And you told me to think about it, but when you came up with that statement, obviously you're not the one who's thinking. Because from the beginning of time, European women never wore anything having to do with makeup, their nails, or extra jewelry or enhancements or anything like that. All of that originated in Africa. So I mean, you can't. That's a.
But you know what, Don? Hold on. Let me catch you right there. I think he's trying to say that black women are trying to look like white women. The bleaching of the skin, the stringy hair. No, black women aren't looking natural anymore. They getting and look at Lil Kim, look at Nicki Minaj. Everybody's trying to get the Barbie doll face, and even Peppers from Salt and Pepper. They getting their face to get the European features on their face, and no one is naturally African anymore.
That.
So why not just date a white woman?
I can understand that. Isn't it ironic that in this day and age, the black woman is trying to look white and the white woman is trying to look black? We get that. We all want something that we weren't originally having, or originally we didn't have while being born, and that has to do with our society today. Society tells us this is what you're supposed to look like, and we're pressured into that. If not, you're picked on. Now, anybody can say, you can say what you want to say. Peer pressure, no matter what the age is something heavy. Everybody has that peer pressure.
Okay, let's go. Let's go somewhere else. Let's get it dealt with it, right? Let's sit here and be realistic. Let's go to the bedroom, right? For some couples, that's the substance of exactly, or the root of their relationship. Like, it's great sex. For other people, it doesn't mean as much. But in the bedroom with a white woman, anything goes. In the bedroom with a black woman, don't be pulling my hair. Don't be grabbing me like that. Like, there's a difference.
It sounds like, Marcus, you had some real rough issues going on. This sounds like, you got some issues that's deeper than the surface. It sounds like a black woman really hurt your feelings. And let me say on behalf of all black women, I'm so sorry your feelings were hurt that way. Because what you're going all over. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. Your feelings got hurt. We hurt your feelings. I could hear it in your voice. And I'm sorry you went through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
I can hear it in your voice that it bothers you that black men who are successful, such as myself, have stepped away from you sisters and went to other races. That's what I can hear.
Okay, so
we ain't got to do that.
Stop you right there.
But anyways, let's get back to your. Let's get back to your point. I was polite the first time. You're not being polite this time. Think about that.
Hey, she's a guest, Marcus. She's a guest. She's a guest, Marcus. Plus, she's a lady, so you got to fall back. You got to let her go.
Stop right there. So, because you can't say nothing and then try to move on. We're not going to do that. But if you are successful, let me be the first to tell you. Maybe a black woman hasn't told you. Congratulations. But also, let me tell you that I date, and my man right now is a high scholar, a businessman. He's a black man, and I'm a black woman. So it has nothing to do with a successful man not wanting a black woman. I see it all the time down here, especially in Atlanta, don't you, Jeff?
All the time.
A lot of high-power black couples. That means absolutely nothing. And that further lets me know that you have not traveled enough to experience that. again, let me say I'm sorry, because it sounds like a lot of hurt is coming through your voice. And I don't know if Bumquisha hurt your feelings, what happened through that, but it's going to be all right.
Okay, so Dr. Nia, so what we need to know is, what do you think the characteristics are of a black man who only dates white women? Because a lot of black women think that he's weak, or he doesn't have the potential or the mental capacity to deal with black women, so he chooses to go with white women because he may be mentally lazy. But we're gonna let you get on that when we get back, because we got to go to a break. We'll be right back, y'all. Realest Radio.
Realest Radio.